Hello children, good afternoon everyone. Welcome back to our math class. In today's class we are going to have revision on chapter 11 and 13 and 14. Okay. Here the first question is Anita spent 5 years in England. Anita spent 5 years in England. She stayed for 3 years, 3 months in Leeds and the rest of the time in London. For how long did she stay in London? So, Leeds is a place which is in England. Okay. So, overall in England she stayed for 5 years. Out of which 3 years, 3 months she stayed in Leeds. So, how much long or how many years or months she stayed in London you need to find out. So for this what you have to do, you have to subtract the times she spent or stayed in Leeds from the total time spent in England. Okay. Next we have Raju went to sleep at 10:15 p.m. and woke up at 5:30 a.m. For how long did he sleep? So here listen very carefully. Here the time of sleeping is given 10:15 p.m. and woke up at 5:30 a.m. So you have to carefully calculate the time from the 10:15 p.m. to 12 midnight and from 12 midnight to 5:30 a.m. and total how long did he sleep. You have to calculate the total hours and minutes he slept. Okay. Next question we have Math Olympiad was to be held on 28th September. Students were asked to prepare 15 days before. When did the students start their preparation? So here the date on which the Olympiad exam will be held is given. So it is 28th September. So the teacher asked them to prepare 15 days before. So you need to calculate what is the date 15 days before 28th. So you have to go and calculate backward. Okay, 15 days. So the starting date from which date till the before date of 28th, that is 27th. From which date till 27th of 27th of September will be 15 days you need to find out. Okay. Next, on Sunday the highest temperature was recorded as 19 degrees Celsius. On Monday it was recorded as 22 degrees Celsius. By how much was the temperature increased? See, on Sunday the temperature is 19 and on Monday it is 22 degree. Means it shows that the temperature has been increased from Sunday to Monday. Now how much increased and has it become cooler or hotter? You need to find out. Next question we have our Honorable President of India was born on 1st October 1945. Find the day of his birth. Find the day of his birth. So already children in our smart time we have discussed and I have given you a formula how to find the day of a given date. When the date, month and the year is given to you, how to find the date, the formula was given. Just use the codes given, month code, year code and day codes which are given in your smart time. Take help of those codes and try to find out the day of birth of our president. Who is our president? He is Ramnath Kovind. Okay. So here the next question is today the temperature in Rourkela is 7 degrees centigrade. Convert the temperature into degree Fahrenheit. Children, already we have the formula for converting degree Fahrenheit into degree centigrade and degree centigrade into degree Fahrenheit. So as the temperature here is given in degree centigrade, so you use the formula for degree Fahrenheit and try to put the value of this degree centigrade in the formula and find the same temperature in terms of Fahrenheit. Okay. Next question is Mohit rides 5 kilometers in 1 hour 45 minutes 55 seconds on a cycle. Find the time to ride 1 kilometer if he rides at uniform speed. So here it is given that in 1 hour 45 minutes 55 seconds he can ride up to 5 kilometers. So 1 kilometer, for riding 1 kilometer, how much distance will he travel? So what do you have to do, children? He can ride 5 kilometers in this much time. So riding 1 kilometer in how much time means we need to divide the given time by 5. Okay. The next question we have, calculate the number of hours in a decade. Calculate the number of hours in a decade. One decade is how much, children? As we all know, a decade is equal to 10 years. So children, you need to find here, calculate here, in 10 years how many hours do we have. So you need to start from 1 day. Okay, 1 day is 24 hours. Then next you calculate for 365 days. Here you take a common year only, number of days of a common year, and calculate. Okay, so in 365 days how many hours? So 1 year is 365 days. So in 365 days how many hours if you will calculate, that will be the number of hours in 1 year. Then you calculate for 10 years. Okay. Next question we have, a 2D figure will have only dash perspective. 3 perspectives, many perspectives, no perspectives, or only 2 perspectives. That you need to find out. Next, 3D objects can be drawn with eye point, perspective, horizontal line, or none of this. So whenever we try to draw a 3D object by using which of the following options we can draw a 3D object, you need to choose. Next question we have, every object gets smaller as it gets closer to. Just go through the concept of perspective viewing of 3D objects that was given, whatever the definitions were given, you go through them thoroughly, then you can answer them. Okay, so before answering the given set of revision, first you go through the definitions of this perspective viewing of 3D objects, and then you start solving them. Okay. Next is, an architect describes the design of a building with the help of a dash. See, we have even discussed about the different views or planning of a house or a building, how it can be drawn. It can be drawn in 2 ways. It can be drawn in 2 ways. If I am going to tell you them, I am telling you the answer. Okay, so just go through the each and every concept of this mapping or designing of the buildings that were discussed in perspective viewing of 3D objects, then definitely you will get the answer for this. Then the next question is, dash is a 3D drawing showing all the dimensions of the house or a building. So all the dimensions means a 3D object will have what dimension? The length, breadth, and the width. So dash is a 3D drawing showing the length, breadth, and width of a house or a building is called what? That you need to find out. Next, the dash point lies along the horizon line. So which point lies along the horizon line, you need to write here. Which of the following statement is incorrect? So here 4 options are given to you, and out of these 4 options only one option is incorrect and the rest are correct. So you need to choose the incorrect one. So the objects appear smaller when they approach the vanishing point. It is one of the option given to you. Then the next option is, the vanishing point always lie in front of the eye point. The vanishing point lie above and below the eye point. The top view of an object is plan of the object. So children, I hope if you have gone through the definitions, those which were given in this chapter related to perspective viewing of 3D objects, definitely all these points were given to you and you can understand which is the correct one and which is the wrong one. So during this revision, revealing all the answers is not the correct job for us. So you just first go through the definitions, Try them. If you cannot do these sums, whichever sums you have doubt, we will discuss in the live class. Okay? Thank you.